Okay, here we are back at the Tree Trunk Terrace and Berry Boulevard in the suburban front yard. The berry patch here, or the Berry Boulevard, it's got a bit of an interlock border to offset it from the curb and offset it from the snowplow coming by in winter. It's got lots of flagstones for access throughout. It's got wood chips, and the main crop is mostly these raspberries, which have now put on their new foliage. The old berries, which have all looking sad, but they're going to put new berries on pretty soon. Down here we have strawberries all in the understory, putting on their blossoms as well. Let's see if I can focus in on that. If I zoom back, we just have a few other things here and there. We got a bit of garlic popping through. We've got boysenberry coming back. Let's see, we've got an interesting little garden snail friend coming along and doing his thing. Bit of a cold morning, not moving too quick. Here's a friend of his over there. So that's the Berry Boulevard, looking pretty good, coming along with its berries. Let me swing you around to the Tree Trunk Terrace. And since I just noticed a few more garden snails, see if I can't focus in on that guy for you. So he's just enjoying his thing. Take another angle with him. Around on this cool morning. Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to make this video quite this long, but basically, what else can I show you? All right, the asparagus. So these are very small asparagus stalks. This is what happens when they reseed themselves. And they reseeded themselves from this lower patch or this upper patch here. You can see once they get a medium size here, and then eventually they get to like these big sizes. So that takes a few years to get to an established size. You can see just how big they are now. And eventually they harvest for quite a long time if they're in a spot that they enjoy. What else can I show you about the Tree Trunk Terrace? So the Tree Trunk Terrace is holding the soil back. This used to be a slope. So the reason I'm holding the soil back is to stop nutrients from running downhill and also the water. So when the rain comes, it doesn't just roll off the quickest path. It kind of gets caught and soaks in. It gets caught and soaks in. So that's the basic idea there. And then I come back and put all these flagstones throughout just to give accessibility, because you never want to step in your garden more than, you don't really ever want to step in your garden because it'll decompact the soil and it'll potentially crush the life like these guys. Oh, here's another garden snail. So you can see I got lots of garden snails, but I find they never do much damage in my garden. This kind generally just is decomposing matter. You can see how the clusters, just how many strawberries are coming in just that one little spot. And this is all strawberry, all the main ground cover. There's a couple of garlics popping up here. They're pretty mature. Like I may have mentioned the sage already. This is a gomi berry, which is related to autumn olive, but a bit more tasty, a bit less invasive. This is a peach tree, which is looking really strong. I'm gonna bring you up closer to that, if I can just watch my step. You can see all the new blossoms coming on. The flowers opening up. We got some perennial fennels down here. They're coming back nicely. This is all columbine, a bit of dandelion that I've left for now. I usually pull them once they start flowering because some neighbors are kind of picky about dandelions. Not that they've ever mentioned it, but I want to make their life easier. Yeah, anyway, that's the update on the Tree Trunk Terrace. Everything's looking good. The wood's aging really nicely. Lots of mycelium networks coming through, inoculating themselves with mushrooms and things. Back over here is just one more garden bed lined with logs, and mostly is these Jerusalem artichokes or sunchokes. Probably getting a bit too thick in here, but I should probably dig some of those up and try to eat them because they are edible. And then there's a huge wad of daffodils, which I should probably also remove because it's way too crowded. But that's where we're at. So if you watched this long, you must really like gardening. And if you have any questions about this garden or any of my techniques, please let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, everyone.